Seven McGee is not leaving Jackson State. Yes, Seven is going to stay after there were reports, and he himself let everyone know that he was hitting the transfer portal. He says he's staying, why it is smart for him to stay. I'm going to talk about it all after the bumper. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYJr, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload all the time. Now, Seven McGee, former Oregon transfer, now at Jackson State wide receiver, Seven McGee, originally entered the transfer portal. I remember off script let us know before the season. He said Seven McGee, Duke Miller, and Rico Power were all going to hit the transfer portal. Duke Miller hit the transfer portal. And then Seven McGee looked like off script was 2 for 2 when it comes to guys from JSU that were going to hit the portal. But Seven has changed his mind. On X, he put this, aka Twitter. He tweeted out this. He said, after a great talk with Coach Taylor, I'll be staying and finishing my senior year at Jackson State. 95,000 views later, everyone sees that Seven McGee is staying at JSU. Now, why is this important? I put out a short when this happened, but this is important because we didn't get the full Seven McGee experience at JSU. He was hurt most of the year. He only finished with like 14 catches. He scored 4 touchdowns, but only about 14 catches. I think less than 200 yards. You didn't really get to see Seven McGee. You didn't really get to experience Seven McGee. You didn't really get to see how Coach Maurice Harris, Coach TC Taylor would be able to fully utilize him, because when you miss that many games and you miss the first, 6 games, and then after that, you're slowly trying to ramp it up, slowly trying to get back in shape, slowly trying to ingratiate yourself in the offense, slowly trying to figure it out when you got other players that are making plays. Ahmad Miller, JD Martin had to work back into the offense. Obviously, Irv Mulligan, guys on the outside like Rico Power. And JSU didn't fully figure out their quarterback situation until the end of the year. They started off with Jason Brown. We saw Zy McDonald at times. And then by the end of the year, they found their guy, the guy that I think could be preseason offensive player of the year going into the SWAC, in Jacoby Morgan. And now with a healthy, this is just if the guys are healthy. If a healthy Jacoby Morgan and a healthy Seven McGee under a Maurice Harris-led offense, this Jackson State team can be special. The offense can definitely be special because Seven McGee is still talented. It's not like the kid isn't talented. The kid can make plays. He just has to be healthy. The kid can make plays. He can make people miss. He can do some things. Jacoby Morgan. We got the full Jacoby Morgan experience in the SWAC. That is a tank. As Drewski would say, he is a unit. The dude is 6'5", 240 pounds. He is a man's man. You dig? That can throw the ball over the field. He's had 300-yard passing games, 3-4 touchdown passing games. Has also been able to punch it into the end zone. Probably think they scaled that back some next year, using Jacobian as the short yardage back when you have talented backs who could be retired. I think Irv Mulligan is coming back. Ahmad Miller is coming back. Moultrie is coming back. JD Martin is coming back. So use those guys in the short yardage as opposed to your quarterback, because I think it's what got him hurt late in the year, Alcorn game and stuff. But having another weapon like a Seven McGee, utilizing another year of Isaiah Spencer, growing, seeing guys like Isaiah Kendall get on the field. If Rico Powers decides to come back, he hasn't hit the portal last I checked. You get Rico Powers, Isaiah Spencer, and now a fully healthy Seven McGee with Jacoby Morgan as your QB1. Your Jackson State offense, at least on paper, and at least going into the spring, looks very, very, very dangerous. Like it could be potentially very dangerous. These aren't just names. These are guys that have actually produced. Rico Powers has made plays. Seven McGee in a short amount of time has made a few plays. Just got to stay healthy. Isaiah Spencer, as a true freshman, started day one. He makes plays. Now you're going to have to replenish that offensive line. Guys have hit the portal, but you had 2 true freshmen starting at your O-line. They are now another year older. They are now another year more experienced. They are now going to contribute more. One of them made a freshman All-American team, FCS, all SWAC teams as a true freshman. That is good signs. You're going to have to replenish certain positions via the transfer portal. Evan Henry looks like he's on his way out. So that's a loss. I'm not going to act like it's not a loss. But this Seven McGee coming back, your offensive weapons are still there. I just named 4 running backs that have all contributed. They've all contributed. The big thing is getting the quarterback and getting the quarterback right. And I think you have that in Jacoby Morgan. I think Jacoby Morgan preseason is going to be SWAC Offensive Player of the Year. I think he's that good. I think he showed that much last year. And based on what everybody else has, who would be over him? Who would be over him that's coming back? Alabama State, all their guys have left. Keyshawn Johnson, he probably would have been, but he's gotten FBS offers. He's probably off to the FBS. Andrew Body, we don't know where he's going, but he can't stay healthy. The Jace Wilson, who replaced Andrew Body, he's going to have a shot. Musa and all the guys from FAMU, they are going to matriculate on, their eligibilities run up. Who would be over Jacoby Morgan? All the other, the first-year head coaches, they all won a combined like 5 games between the 5 of them, 6 of them. They won about 6-7 games between 5 coaches. Getting a guy like Seven McGee and being able to truly utilize him, really put him in space, maximize his skill set. That is going to be the task for TC Taylor, for Maurice Harris, and for the rest of the offensive staff. Maximizing the playmaking ability of a Seven McGee, of a Rico Powers, with your current quarterback, who I think is a stud. But this was a big get. This was a big get. And it's just part of the college game. You have to not just recruit the portal and recruit high school kids. You also have to recruit your own roster. And this says a lot about Coach TC Taylor and his staff. A kid like Seven McGee, who clearly thought his best at the beginning, at first at least, thought it would be best for him to move on. You were able to recruit him, bring him back to your roster, and now you have to show him a game plan had to be laid out. Say, hey, Seven, when you're healthy, this is how we plan on using you. This is how we see you in our offense and see you helping us get back to that SWAC championship game and potentially back to that Celebration Bowl. And whatever they said must have worked. Whatever they said must have really resonated with him. And that's all you ask for as a fan base. That's all you should be able to ask for, is your coach to go out there, produce on the field, and resonate with your players. Be able to re-recruit his own roster and keep his guys from hitting the portal or deciding to move on and go on to other places. Will you be able to do the same with a guy like Evan Henry? He's already posting his different offers. Most of them are coming. His offers are coming from other teams across the SWAC. Evan Henry has been an all-SWAC performer before. So will you be able to keep him? You keep Evan Henry, with your freshman now being another year older, that Jackson State offense could be scary with Jacoby Morgan and now having Seven McGee back. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Seven McGee coming back to J.R. Lynch Street to play for Coach TC Taylor as of now in the Jackson State Tigers. My name is JeffLightsYJr. This is the Victor Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYJr, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow me on the X and Instagram at JLightsy7. That is on Twitter and Instagram at JLightsy7. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.